morning, students. In today's class, I am going to explain electric potential due to electric dipole. Okay? Electric potential due to electric dipole. Here is electric okay, electric potential due to electric dipole. So we can start. We draw a figure. Suppose it is an electric dipole. This is minus Q charge and this is plus Q charge. And the separation between them is A. This is the just middle point. Okay? Here is charge Q. And the observation point is situated here. Distance from the center is R. And distance from this point from positive charge is R1. Okay? And distance from negative charge is R2. Sorry. It is R2. They are position vectors. R1 makes the angle theta from the axis. This is A charge and it is B point. And this is observation point O and here is observation point P. Okay? Now the direction of electric dipole is taken from negative to positive. So the direction of electric dipole moment acting in this direction, negative to positive. And the direction of position vector is from this to this and R is also this and here is R2. Okay? Now we can say electric potential at point P is equals to the sum of potential applied by the positive and negative charges. So potential at point P, potential at point P, potential at point P due to plus Q charge is equals to V1. This is equals to V1 is equals to Q upon 4 pi L epsilon naught R1. It is equals to R1 and this potential is positive because charge is positive. And similarly, potential at point P due to negative charge V2 is equals to Q upon 4 pi L epsilon naught R2. It is negative. It is negative because charge is negative. Now net potential or total potential at point P is equals to V. So net potential V is equals to V1 plus V2. And we put here value of V1 is equals to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught R1, and V2 is negative, that's why here is negative, Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught R2. This can be written as Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 upon R1 minus 1 upon R2. Okay, this is equation number 1. Now we can find value of R1 and R2. Okay, so in triangle, according to vector law, in triangle OAP, according to vector addition, R1 is a resultant vector, R is a resultant vector. Vector R is equals to, this is the vector R, this is R, A plus R1 equals to R. Vector A vector plus R1 vector. Okay. Now we can solve this by the triangle of vector addition. We can write R square is equals to A square plus R1 square plus 2 R1. Now we can find the value of R, we can find the value of R, 1. That's why we can write here R1 is equals to R vector minus A vector. Okay. So R1 square equals to R square plus A square minus 2RA cos theta. Clear that? Now in this case, we can find the common. R1 square is equals to R square is common. So 1 plus A square by R square minus 2A cos theta upon R. Because R square is common here. A square and R square can be neglected. A square by R square can neglected. Why it is neglected? Because A is very small. A is very small and square of the A is also very small. Therefore, this term can be neglected. Okay, this can be neglected. So we can put here value R1 is equals to square equals to R square 1 minus 2A cos theta upon R. Okay. Now we find here 1 by R1. So in this case we can write here 1 by R1 square equals to 1 by R square 1 minus 2A cos theta by R power minus 1 by 2. Power? No, sorry. 1 by R square can be written as 1 upon R square 1 minus 2A cos theta by R. Okay. So we can find here 1 by R1, taken root both sides. So it is 1 by R and here is 1 minus 2A cos theta upon R to the raised power 1 by 2. Okay. And after solving this step, we get 1 upon R1 1 upon R1 is equals to 1 upon R, and this power is going to upward, so it is equals to 1 minus 2a cos theta upon R, 2 to the power minus 1 by 2. By using binomial expression, we can write the term can be written as 1 upon R1 is equals to, here is 1 by R, and 1 by 2 multiplied by with sign here, 2 cancel, so it is equals to 1 plus a cos theta upon R, a plus cos theta upon R. Okay, clear? Similarly, for R2, in triangle, BOP, according to triangle of vector addition, R2 equals to A vector plus R vector. This vector equals to R2 vector, and in this case directly we can find R2 square equals to A square plus R square plus 2RA cos theta. So look here, the expression is, here is minus sign and here is positive sign. So after solving we get this, okay, and further we can solve this step. 1 by R1 is equals to 1 upon R plus A cos theta upon R square. Okay, then after solving this step we get 1 upon R2 here minus sign, that it is converted into plus, and here plus sign, then it is converted into minus, so we get 1 upon R minus A cos theta upon R square. Okay, this is the value of R2, 1 by R2, and this is the value of 1 by R1. After putting the value of 1 upon R1 and 1 upon R2 in equation number 1, so we can write here, from equation, putting the value of 1 by R1 and 1 by R2. Okay, now we get V is equals to Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught bracket 1 upon R1 is equals to 1 by R plus A cos theta upon R square, and minus 1 by R1 plus is converted into plus, because minus and minus, plus A cos theta upon R square. Okay, so this value is cancelled to each other. This is cancelled out. Okay, so we get V is equals to Q 4 pi epsilon naught A cos theta plus A cos theta 2A cos theta upon R square. So 2Q2A cos theta is equals to P. This is equals to dipole moment. So we can write here P equals to Q into 2A. Now electric potential due to charge dipole is P dot cos theta upon 4 pi epsilon naught R square. So electric potential due to electric dipole V is inversely proportional to R square, but electric potential due to point charge is inversely proportional to R. Here is a major difference. Potential is a scalar quantity, that's why here there is no direction given by the potential. Okay. Now special cases. Special cases. 1 number case. If theta equals to 0 degree. That means this point is situated here. Angle form is 0 degree. I mean the point is situated here. That's why theta is 0. And the charge is observation point is towards positive charge. So potential V equals to cos 0 equals to 1. So potential P upon 4 pi L epsilon naught R square, it is positive. Case number 2. If theta is equals to 90 degree, that means it is for the equatorial line. The point situated is here. That's why the angle form is 90 degree. Okay. So cos 90 equals to 0. That means potential is 0. Third case. If theta equals to 180 degree, cos 180 equals to minus 1. That means potential V is equals to minus P 4 pi L epsilon naught R square. It is negative potential. 180 degree, that means the observation point situated towards the negative charge. That's why potential is negative. These are the special cases. Now the whole topic is related to electric potential due to electric dipole at any point P. The main formula is here. Okay. I think for today's class that is over. In next class we are going to discuss to next topic. That till then, bye bye and thank you very much.